get to Hammond's office, use his computer to unlock access to the mainframe. We are counting on you, Deck.
You? You're one of the clones. Hang on, you're not the one who blew up GSV-2, are you? No, that was in no way my intention. On the contrary, I want to help you. An introduction is in order. My name's Ian. You know Ellie? Oh, of course you do. Your escapades at Redwood Watts. Is she all right? My jailers didn't grant my last request for footage. They said the video from her lab was corrupt. But when I heard of your intervention there, I feared the worst. I'm glad. Oh, trust me. For a long time I wished they had. They wanted to silence me, but they needed my work. Instead of killing me, like so many others, they staged my death, made it that nobody would come looking for me. My family? They moved on. It was for the best. Well, of course, they never told me. But there was a time when I thought about it a lot. I assumed they just found someone else of a similar build, mangled up the body and made it look like a gang attack. As long as they smashed the poor guy up enough, my wife wouldn't look twice at the body. I mean, Jessica was always so squeamish. And as for the DNA tests, well, it's the complex. What more do I need to say? Have you seen what happens to scientists when they try to fight? To anyone who fights the complex. I got snatched off the street, shipped here and locked up, okay? And I did resist. I refused to work, to do anything. For weeks, months. Each time I said no, they just left me alone. And then they asked again. Have you ever been shut away? Completely alone? For 3 months? No communication? I begged them to kill me, or let me... They offered to show me glimpses, videos of my family, my children, the outside world, even of Ellie at work. You must understand, I was broken. They said all I had to do if I wanted to see my children playing, growing, all I had to do was a little work. A few maintenance checks at first, and then a systems report. And then those videos were my lifeblood. You must see that. I gave up fighting. I resumed my work. I hated them. But I did what they wanted. I do what they want. I was one of the original researchers in the Kether program. That meant I have in-depth knowledge of its programming, its logic patterns, its inner workings. Naturally, now my job is to maintain the mainframe on which Kether is stored. That, and to supervise Kether's infusion into the clones created here. It did. This is where a backup version was stored on a separate, isolated network. While contained, it's harmless. Someone must make sure that the program doesn't extend its reach, malfunction, erase itself. Do you have any idea what could happen if Kether became completely free? Exactly. No one does. That program has the power to turn the world on its head at a whim. Who knows what it would do? Look, I hate the complex, believe me. But that doesn't make me an idiot. My superiors feed me only with information they want me to know. For that, sometimes I'm glad. All I know is this. They hunt down every clone they create. Armed retrieval units. The subject is brought back here for testing and then eliminated. Some slip through their fingers, like you, but very few. Their recovery percentages are horrifyingly high. Look, trust me when I say this. I wish for nothing more than to end the cloning. One of many, but just a junior on the team. I had the good fortune to work with some of the greatest minds in the... Never mind. You must understand that Kether was never meant to become self-aware. It was supposed to be a tool, supposed to stay a tool. Oh, that's good. Thank you. The clones. Please, I want you to let them be. You see, specific dates for their harvest are decided and logged on the day they're born. When they came for you, I guess they came for you. They planned that raid years ago. And since your release, they would have kept tabs on you, just enough to know where to find you when your day came. But you had a normal life before, right? Didn't you? Family? Love, maybe? You can even have children, did you know that? All clones can live perfectly normal lives. They are oblivious to where they came from, or to what fate awaits them. I want them to escape that fate, just like you did. Please help me. I've prepared years for this chance. They are people! They are as human as you! Give them freedom and they'll be more human than me! You can't do that! You can't! Listen to my alternative. I have been working on a program, a modification to the mainframe. It could rewrite all the data compiled about the clones, replace everything with fabricated data. Background, current location, planned harvest date, all changed. I could release them. They would be free to live their lives, free like everyone else. What you need to do is this. Go to the mainframe, hack into it, and run my program in one of the core data nodes. The complex will never know what happened, or at least not till it's too late. And the clones, they can disappear. I'll upload the program to you. If you manage to hack into the mainframe, install it there. Please. This is the right choice. I hope with every atom of my being that you make it. Have you reached the mainframe yet? Please, you must make the right choice.
My, such tenacity. Now, what did we do to bring that out of you, I wonder? You really are surpassing every one of my expectations, I have to say. I do believe you might well be the one I am to recommend. There is much more you need to know, of course. It's natural you should be running riot with emotions just now. How can your rationale function properly without logical input? Silly me. Yes, of course. I'm sorry, but listen. What you are witnessing here is something quite different to what you think you're witnessing. You hate me, but this is not about me. It is not about any of us here, not even the complex. This is about you and those you have spent years besides. It's about the living people the world over, all of us. Humanity is wrestling with the dawn of a new era, with cyberspace, communications, implants, like newborns struggling to stand. And for the first time in the history of time, nature will not help us walk. We face a perfect problem. No, humanity no longer needs what nature can offer, what evolution can provide. We don't need an extra centimetre here, a +3 IQ advance there, and certainly not at the pace natural selection can offer it. Humanity now requires much, much more. Knowledge, pleasure, power, immunity, longevity, dreams made real. Nature has brought humankind to this door, but it is now up to us, the technologists of the world, to open it, to lead our race forward to the next stage, to take evolution into our own hands. Not one scientist, not I, not any here, cares a jot for him or herself, for our lives, our name. Do you know how singular that is? Finally, all scientists the world over are united in a single cause, to serve mankind in its next great age, to raise it by the hand up to its feet, to stand tall in the landscape of the future. Walk, run, jump, fly. Kill me? I'm nothing. And nothing will change. Kill all the scientists here, new ones will step into our place. We are not special. But you are. There is a woman, our leader, our unifier, the visionary behind all this. You will know her as the Crow. She has been spearheading this project for decades, first with the creation of Kether, knowledge, and then enhancing humanity's capacity to use that knowledge, the post-human, you. You are the first to possess everything. Everything we were told to strive for, that she instructed me to look for. Methods? Yes. Now you have shown your humanity, we must begin to treat you as human, nay, post-human. Ethics, rights, our next step. Things are changing, and you yourself are bringing about that change. Indeed she is, but no ordinary person, as I hope you shall see for yourself. I can arrange for you to meet her. It's not what I want. I will arrange for you to meet the Crow. She has plans, great plans, for the one who proves herself, you. If you accept, I will arrange for you to be released back to Harbour Prime. From there, you'll receive instructions as to how to meet her. I must, however, ask you for one thing in return, as a show of good faith. Tell me who Raycast is. Why? Do you think I should? Look, whoever he has mastered cyberspace like no other. And yet, even with his incessant activity, he evades all our efforts to track him down. You've been in touch with him. You must know how to find him. Isn't it obvious? He has caused no end of difficulties, setbacks, leaks, sending our subjects off to run riot, sabotaging our operations, revealing our secrets to goodness knows who. I don't know what his reasons are, but he must be stopped. I worry that your value systems are a little too deterministic. Loyalty as blinkered as this leaves you open to manipulation. Do you not see? Raycast has no loyalty to you. You're just one of many he has made to feel special. The many he has led on his leash to war with us. You are the first not to have fallen. Yet. And if you do, when you do you think he'll mourn your passing? Think how little he really told you about anything. How little effort he put into protecting your friends, protecting you. Your loyalty is misplaced. You fool! What will this accomplish? Nothing! You're changing nothing! No, please!
is the mainframe. It's usually heavily protected, but I made sure you could access it easily. I saw what you did. You disappointed me, Dex. Now the complex have their specimens. Now they just need to find them. Some, at least, will thank you for your humanity. Many others will not. But I will help you escape. I shall unlock the submarine pods for you. Because I feared you would succumb to your humanity if I did not. Was I wrong? I've been waiting for years for someone like you to help me, Dex. To help me put an end to all of this. You judge me for wishing to safeguard your success? I apologize. I had no choice. My physical self must remain here for obvious reasons. But I'll be everywhere as I've always been. My anonymity is my freedom, and for now at least, I am still Subject Zero. So long, Dex.
Well, if it isn't the ship...
Well, if it ain't this...
Hold it right there. This is an armor gear restricted. Stand down. Apologies, miss. We've been expecting you. You can rest at ease. First Lieutenant Buckner at your service. I understand your confusion, but I have specific orders to ensure your protection and safe transit to my client's residence. I'm told to extend you a cordial invitation. Tell me when you're ready to depart, miss. The fat nerd. He's safe, miss. I've instructed my men to handle any of your associates gently. Yes, miss. Details will be provided once you agree to depart. I'm not privy to the information myself, miss. Security protocol. I was briefed to anticipate your concerns, miss, and to tell you, this is different. You've demonstrated considerable worth to my client, and she'd like to honor you with a private audience. My orders are to invite you and to escort you, not to force you. Take your time, miss. I was made to understand you might still have friends to check up on, errands to run. Feel free. When you're ready, you know where to find us.